I'm out at the auction today looking around. I saw there was a field cultivator, so I'm going to go take a look at it and maybe I'll bid on it tomorrow. It's windy. I don't know if you can hear this. It's a decent looking field cultivator here. I'm gonna watch this one tomorrow on the auction, see how it does. There's a soil finisher over there too. Looks like it's about the same width. This one's a 20. Oh, I'd have to go back and look again. I think it's 25 foot. So I might watch that one too. It's a really nice sunflower here. The drag's pretty beat up on it, but otherwise that's nice. It's way too big. I don't have anything big enough to pull that, but this doesn't seem horrible. It needs points all around, but that's pretty typical. It's not the worst. There's bushings. So, I mean, it's definitely better shape. That one's a little wobbly. It's not bad. For the most part, pretty decent. Tires are pretty rotted, but that's kind of to be expected. It is 5 rows, which is what I always look for in a field cultivator. 5 rows of shovels. I'd rather have the drag tine than the spring tines, or the spike tooth. I'd rather have the spike tooth than the spring tines, but I don't know. I'll watch both of these. Let's see. So this is soil finisher. Is this a Glencoe? It might be. Looks a lot like what I have now. Good morning. We are taking care of a few farming things today, so I'm going to start by stopping here at Farmchem and seeing about ordering a tank. Well, I just stopped in at Farmchem. Real nice people there. I was talking with a guy about his house and my house. Anyway, they have the tank I need, the 1,600 gallon tank for my nurse tank. They actually have it in stock. When we called last year, they didn't have any. They have 2 in stock right now. So that's great, because he said they're not even sure if they could get it this year. So I put my name on it. I'm gonna have to go get a trailer and come back at some point and get that. And but anyway, they had a really cool showroom there with some fancy chemical inductors, and I had them price me one of those too, but probably $1,000 for a chemical inductor is a little out of my price range. So anyway, now we'll go pick up the field cultivator I bought on the auction and start the fun journey of towing that home. We're probably 20 miles from the farm, I would guess, something like that. So it'll be a nice slow journey. So my old truck had a 2-inch receiver, so I borrowed this 2.5-inch receiver, but doesn't work. This truck has a 3-inch receiver. Why they went to 3-inch, I don't know. So I had to go get an adapter. This will go 3 down to 2.5, and then 2.5 down to 2. So let's see. You can't see what I'm doing here. There. That's better. Well, a hitch just popped up on that cultivator, and I tried bouncing, stand on the hitch and bounce, and I can't get it down. So I'm headed back up to the office to see if they get a loader or something to come help push that down so we can get it hooked up. Okay, we got it all hooked up. I think we'll be good. It's trying to lift the back of the truck off the ground. Should have decent clearance, and well, let's head home. Don't forget to put your flashers on, and off we go. So after a half hour of driving and getting passed by everyone and their brother, I finally come up on somebody going slower than me. Should I pass him? Well, we made it home. There's still piles of snow everywhere, so I don't have much choice. I was gonna park it in front of that field cultivator, but I'll just drop it right there in front of that snowbank for now. We'll move it here, and of course I'm in a mud puddle. Another week should be pretty dry, a lot better conditions around here. Well, we'll see. That big pile of snow is going to be melting for a little while and running down right through here. So maybe this is a horrible spot. Why am I parking this here? I don't know. It is March 9th, I think, and we're getting our first thunderstorm of the year. Thought maybe I'd catch some lightning here. There's some. Heard some thunder. I think we're under a tornado watch too. I'm out at Farmchem this morning. Here's the new tank to replace the one I have cracked. I got two 1,600 gallon tanks here, elliptical tanks, and there's a lot of tanks here. This place is pretty interesting. They have a lot of chemical handling equipment. This would be nice to have a couple of these cone bottom tanks sitting on the farm. He's just grabbing the telehandler. He's going to come over and grab this and get me loaded. There he goes. Alright, got it all loaded up, ready to head home. Man, I need to put some new paint on that trailer. Well, I haven't quite figured out how I'm going to get this unloaded yet. Just got the skid loader. I don't know. Run straps under or try lift it with the forks. I have no idea. I'll figure something out. Well, I tried to lift it like this, but my forks aren't long enough, so it just wants to roll on me. So I'm going to take a strap, I'm going to run it all the way around, and I'll lift it that way. Alright, so this is a trick I like to use a lot when I have something that's too big but is light for the forks. Ran a strap under, all the way around, and back down here. Now I'll be able to just lift this up and go set it. I suppose I'll set it over there by the shed for now until we decide to take the time to swap it over to the nurse tank. Nurse trailer. Tank trailer. Nurse tank. Yep, that's it. Well, I guess I haven't talked too much about this. I am a golden harvest dealer. It all happened right about the time our house burned down last year, so I don't know if the videos I talked about it never got out. So this is my first order. I got signed up really late, so I didn't get a lot of time to go out and start building those relationships and stuff, but that's okay. It's not a big deal. We'll be talking to guys more this year, scouting fields, that kind of thing. So I had a guy who wanted to try some. He's gonna work it in, and so this is his order, 9 bags, this G06Q68. So I'm gonna deliver this, and we'll be talking about this more in future videos. Thank you so much for watching my videos. I really appreciate it. If you want to give it a thumbs up, that would really help me out. I'd like that a lot. Until next time, see ya.